How's it going?
It's going good. It's really good. We had some tours this weekend. We had a lot of fun. We were over at Warwick Winery and Brotherhood and celebrating birthdays. And we've had a lot of events come up that we started to put out there for the holiday season. And there's no school today, so I brought my daughter Gigi to the studio.
Oh,
She's helping with the bus today, putting her to work.
Very nice.
So everything's good. And I'm very excited because we have a brewery with us this morning that has Hefeweizen they're featuring. This is Heiko. He's from New Paltz Brewing, and this is my favorite style beer. This is what I get excited about.
Heiko, welcome.
Hey.
Welcome.
Good morning.
New Paltz Brewing Company. I'm a huge fan of your brewery. I will tell you, when I go to like Tap New York or any of those kind of festivals, I like lurk around. The Rosh beer that you guys make is one of my favorites. It's really, really good. So now tell us a little bit about the Hefeweizen that you brought.
So today I brought in our traditional Hefeweizen. So this is a beer I started when I started the brewery, actually. And we've won 2 medals on this. In 2016, I submitted this to Tap New York. We got a gold for Hudson Valley and a silver for State of New York.
Wow.
Excellent.
Congratulations.
That's great.
High praise.
Really
for
nice.
this. So now what is different about your Hefeweizen? Is this like an authentic German Hefeweizen?
Yes.
Is this different than a lot of the other American ones?
Yes, I try to make a lot of our beers traditional style, although I don't completely do all our beers with the purity law of the Reinheitsgebot of 1516. But this Hefeweizen is what I feel is a very good example of what the beer should be, what it should taste like. It is not about hops in this style. It has minimal hops, so it's more about the oils as a preservative with the hops. But you should be getting from the yeast the aromas of banana.
That banana
clove.
just hit me. That really.
I smell like it's a
Delicious
smoky smell. It almost smells smoky a little bit to me.
I think it's the spices that you're smelling.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the spices,
Yeah.
not the smokies.
So this style, and then you get the clove background. And I also do a similar style to this where I do jalapeno and a little bit of habanero called Hint of Heat. So it's calibrated just enough to get the flavors.
Heiko, I got to tell you, this is incredible. This is really good. And
I agree.
This tastes like I'm standing in Germany right now. Drinking
This is why he stalks you.
Yeah. No, I'm serious. I spent some time up in the German area where, like the Franconian region, where they really make that Rosh beer, and where that Bamberg. Oh, I love that place. But and that when I'm drinking your beer, I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm on the cobblestone streets, and I got the cool old buildings around me, and then I close my eyes.
Yeah.
This is really something special.
Sure. And this particular beer, when patrons come into our tap room and they're not sure whether they like beer or not, sometimes when they try this beer, they're very intrigued, and this is a beer that kind of gets some people into drinking beer.
I agree. I think one of the first beers I was drawn to, and they say it tends to be more of a female thing, is wheat beers. Wheat beers are very easy. They're the first thing that I think people are able to say, oh, I kind of like that. They go down very smooth. This is fabulous. Absolutely delicious. I want to know when you're going to do the dunkel. That's what I want to do.
Probably in a couple months, actually, on the Dunkelweizen. I do other beers during the year, and we're still a smaller brewery, so like to focus on our recipes and making sure our patrons get a good product, rather than pushing a lot of volume and a lot of things out.
So now you guys are the New Paltz Brewing Company, but you're not actually in New Paltz, right?
Correct. We're right outside of New Paltz. So we're in Wawarsing, New York, so on the other side of the mountain where they got the hiking and the biking.
And a great place that if you're going there, you take a bus there. So you don't have to drive back over the mountain.
Absolutely. Definitely. You can do a brew bus tour, and there's some other really great things to check out, like you said about the hiking and everything. Minnewaska Falls, then a couple of beers over by you. That sounds like a perfect day.
It's a great time of year to be there, too, with all the foliage and stuff,
Absolutely.
too. Heiko, thanks so much for joining us and sharing this. This is a very special beer, just one of the many cool places you can discover by taking the brew bus.
Absolutely. You can definitely jump on with us. You should check out our website. It's brewbusny.com. That's BREW, busny.com. We have lots of fun events you can jump in on or plan your own with us.
All right. Regina Rose, thanks so much. I love it how she's embraced the theme song, too, using the jump on the brew bus.
Yes,
might be the new slogan for that.
My daughter has been singing it all week. It's so funny.
I hate to tell you, I'm singing it all week, too. Thank you, Meat Sandwich. All right. We'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks.